Welcome to the tutorial video of Ultimate Annual Budget Spreadsheet for Google Sheets. Our Annual Budget Spreadsheet comprises 19 tabs, including Settings, Transactions, Annual Budget, Annual View, 12 Monthly Budget tabs, Syncing Funds, Debt Dashboard, and Net Worth Tracker. Let's explore each of these tabs. This is the Settings tab, where you will start your annual budgeting by customizing categories and make settings for your savings and debt repayment plans. Annual Budget Spreadsheet has been designed to work with any currency. You can simply double-click the currency setting cell and write abbreviation of your preferred currency. All related pages and tables will be updated automatically. In Categories table, you will be able to customize your categories for income, expenses, and bills. Simply double-click the cell and write your own. All related pages will be updated by your categories automatically. In Savings table, you can write your savings and sinking funds, which will be shown in Sinking Funds tab. Write the name of your fund, your goal, your starting balance, which is already saved amount when you start to use this spreadsheet, and your monthly contribution plan for the fund. In Debt Payoff table, you can list your debts and liabilities that you'd like to track and create a repayment plan. You can write them regardless of balance and interest amounts. According to your repayment strategy selection in Debt Dashboard tab, they will be sorted and calculated automatically. On this spreadsheet, you will be able to add up to 10 income and savings, 25 expense, bills, and debt categories. Let's create an example by customizing categories, savings, and debt repayment plan. Next page is Annual Budget tab. This is the tab where you will enter your budget plans for a year. In this table, you can enter your budget data for income, expenses, bills, debts, and savings. As you enter your budget plans, you will be able to see these entries in corresponding monthly budget tabs. This section shows you how much you have left to budget for each month according to your entries in table. These charts will show you your total annual plans. Let's enter data for October, November, and December. Let's move to monthly budget tabs. 12 monthly budget tabs from January to December has been added in this spreadsheet. In monthly budget tabs, you will see tables for monthly cash flow, income, expenses, bills, debt, and savings, along with the smart charts. You can see customized categories and settings has been added to related tables in monthly tabs. The cash flow table will show your monthly financial status. All values except rollover will be calculated automatically, so you do not have to enter anything here. If you have any money left from previous month, you can add it to Budget column of Rollover section. Plan sections will show you your annual plan, which you have entered in Annual Budget tab for this month. As you start budgeting your categories, this amount will be calculated automatically. It will serve as a reminder for you while you budget your month. All actual columns will also be calculated automatically as you enter data in Transactions table. Let's add some budget amounts to tables. As you start budgeting, plan cells, cash flow tables, and charts will be updated. You can always have a look for donut chart to see how much you have left for budgeting. For bills and debt payments, you can use checkboxes to follow up your payments with ease. Smart charts will show you your actual income and spending information for the month as you register data in Transactions table. You will be able to see your actual income, expenses, and bills, your major expense and its amount, debts, and savings. Now, let's explore the Transactions tab. This is your active workspace. Here, you'll find a table designed for entering your financial transactions. The date column includes a pop-up calendar for easy date selection. Simply double-click the date cells and select the date from calendar. The main and subcategory columns feature drop-down lists generated from the Settings tab. Click the arrow key and select categories from drop lists. As you register transactions to this table, all other related tabs and charts will be updated automatically. Let's enter some transactions for January. As we entered transactions, actual columns and charts has been updated for corresponding month. Now we will move to Annual View tab. You will be able to see your annual financial health for all categories in this tab. According to your annual budget plan and actual transactions that you registered, all tables and charts will be updated automatically in Annual View tab. In this tab, you do not need to input or change anything. Summary tables will show you your annual budget plan and actual transaction information on monthly basis. On top side, Smart Charts will show you your actual transactions for the year. You will also be able to track your most spendings, income, and top 3 spendings within selected year with informative charts. Annual View tab includes detailed transactions tables for all categories. As you set your categories in Settings tab and start entering data in Transactions tab, you will be able to track each budget category on monthly basis. You will see income or spending amount for each month, count of each category, and annual total amount within these detail tables. For example, in Expenses table we can see, you made $265 spending for groceries in January, and you went to groceries shopping for 3 times within this year. Since there are no data entered yet for remaining months, your annual total for groceries is $265. That's all for the Annual View tab. Let's move to Syncing Funds page. This is the Syncing Funds page, where you will track your progress of your savings and syncing funds. You will find status cards for each of your savings and syncing funds which you customized in Setting tab. Also, you don't need to change or edit any cell in this tab. Everything will be calculated automatically. Let's explore the details of status cards. Goal cell will show the goal that you set in Settings tab. Save cell is total amount that you entered in Transactions tab. As you register new transactions, corresponding cards will be updated automatically. Balance cell is summary of your starting balance and saved amount from transactions. Left to save cell is total amount left for reaching your goal. Months left cell is estimated number of months until reaching your goal. It is being calculated based on information that you have set in Settings tab as monthly contribution. Donut charts will show progress of each saving card. On top, you will see your overall progress, total goal, total balance, and total amount left to reach your goal. Now let's move on to Debt Dashboard tab. This tab will be your planning hub for debt repayment journey. This table will show all your debts that you entered in Settings tab. Order of your debts will change as you choose your repayment strategy. If you need to change any information about your debts, do not change it in here. Instead, go to Settings tab and make the changes you want. This table will be updated automatically. It is very easy to start your debt repayment plan. As first step, select the debt repayment start date from calendar. Double-click the date cell and select the date you want to start. In second step, if you have any extra amount that you can add to your debt payments on monthly basis, add it here in Extra Payment cell. Simply double-click the cell and change the amount. If you don't want to add any extra payments, you can leave it as 0. When you make changes, it may take a couple seconds to recalculate the spreadsheet based on your connection speed. And as last step, choose your repayment strategy between Debt Snowball and Debt Avalanche method. With Debt Snowball method, you will start to pay you debts from smallest balance. After you complete one, minimum payment of completed debt will be rolled to next one, which will create a snowball effect. With debt avalanche method, you will start to pay your debts from highest interest rate first. On this spreadsheet, rollover timings and amounts will be calculated for you, so you don't need to make any additional changes in here. You can select your repayment strategy by using drop lists. Click the arrow and choose what suits you best. As you choose, you will see a quick analysis in below cells. According to your selection, your debt-free date and the total interest amount will be calculated automatically, which will help you to choose your repayment strategy. On Overview section, you will see your total starting balance, payment progress, and your total monthly payment. Below of this section, you will see your total monthly payment plan and balance on monthly basis. For each of your debts, payment plan cards will be generated automatically. You will be able to track payment plan of your debt individually. On top side, you will see starting balance, interest rate, minimum payment, and payoff date for each debt. Actual columns on debt repayment plans will be calculated automatically as you enter data in Transactions tab. After you enter a transaction for a debt, remaining balance and payment plan will be updated. Let's make an example together. For credit card debt, starting balance is $3,000. Interest rate is 6.5%. Minimum monthly payment is $50. With $100 on extra monthly payment, total monthly payment for credit card, $150, and it will be paid off in October 2025. Now let's make some payments. Go to Transactions tab. Let's assume you had some extra budget and paid $400 to your credit card debt. As you enter, the data payoff date will be updated. Since you made more payment than planned, total plan and payment progress has been changed and updated. Now, payoff date for credit card is August 2025 if you keep paying planned amount. This is all for Debt Dashboard. Now let's move on to Net Worth Tracker. This is the Net Worth Tracker tab. You will be able to track your assets, liabilities, and your total net worth within this tab. Let's start by customizing this page. First, select the date that you want to start tracking your net worth. Double-click the date cell and select from the calendar. Now add your net worth goal on year end. Double-click the cell and write your own goal. After you complete your main settings, you can start to add assets and liabilities. Let's add some assets and liabilities. For assets, there are 4 main categories that you can customize: cash and equivalents, investments, properties, and others. For liabilities, there are no categories. You can enter up to 15 liabilities to this table. As you enter data, charts and overview table will be updated. Overview table will show you your total assets, total liabilities, and your total net worth. You will see count of each item, total worth on monthly basis, and growth amount with growth ratio. Charts will show your current total net worth, remaining amount for your goal, monthly basis status, and growth amounts. And this is it! Now you are ready to start your budgeting journey. If you have any questions or remarks, send us a message from the link in descriptions. Many thanks for watching. Happy budgeting!